Game begin.
Okay, but actually we have some questions for our jury. My question is to Chris. How did you come to work with so many different entities over the years, and what is driving you in helping developers move upwards and onwards?
Ooh, good questions. I mean, I think most of my connections ultimately came from attending events, both physical pre-pandemic and digital during the pandemic. Just connecting with people, something that I enjoy doing. Sort of goes hand in hand with the second answer, which is I the way I look at the games industry is none of us are in it for the money. It's not the industry where you're going to necessarily or ultimately get rich in. We all enjoy video games. We enjoy talking to people that are like-minded and love to play video games and make video games. So helping each other out sort of goes hand in hand with that. There's there's no financial gain or specific financial gain from helping each other out. You just do it because you enjoy it, or the games industry ultimately might not be the most suitable place unless you just want to be sort of on the sidelines, which is also perfectly fine.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chris. Another question for you, Jason. How did the pandemic influence business deals from a perspective of today?
Yeah, well, in the beginning, there was no real sense of how long this was going to last. So I think a lot of investors and publishers are like, we'll just wait a couple of weeks and then we'll get back to it. When people realized that we were in this for the long haul, then there was a much greater willingness to do meetings over Zoom and to kind of due diligence remotely and essentially close deals where literally the partners had never physically met before. And in some ways, the pandemic actually increased accessibility for indie developers all over the world, who some of them didn't have the means or the resources to go to a GDC or to go to a Gamescom or to go around to all the main events. So I think there was a little bit of a silver lining there in terms of kind of more inclusivity for developers all over the world to gain access to publishers who are now doing all things virtual. So challenging in some ways, but also kind of open things up in other ways.